History is often written by the survivors, but some stories are so ancient they exist only in the whispers of forgotten scrolls. Long before the rise of modern civilizations, a legend tells of a world out of balance, a world where the line between the celestial and the mortal was blurred. This is the story of the Nephilim, born from a forbidden connection between the Watchers and humanity. These were not ordinary beings. They were titans of wisdom and strength, yet their very existence threatened the harmony of the universe. As their power grew, the world fell into a shadow of chaos. But in the highest realms, a plan was unfolding to restore the light. When the imbalance became too great, the divine law called for the intervention of the 4 great archangels. These were the architects of order, sent not to destroy, but to protect the future of the human race. Michael, known as the Commander of Light, he represented the strength required to face the impossible. Gabriel, the messenger. His role was to cut through the confusion of the era with a voice of absolute truth. Raphael, the healer. His mission was to shield the innocent and mend the broken spirit of the earth. Uriel, the luminary. With his fixed gaze, he could see the outcomes of all paths, guiding the righteous through the darkness. Their focus was a single man named Noah. In a world that had forgotten its purpose, Noah remained an anchor of integrity. Why was such a massive intervention necessary? The ancient Book of Enoch provides a chilling look at the reign of the Nephilim. Because of their celestial heritage, their needs were far beyond what the earth could provide. As their population expanded, so did their consumption. They were like an insatiable fire, depleting the forests, the oceans, and the fields. When the resources of the land were exhausted, the legend takes a dark turn. The unity of the Nephilim fractured. They turned on one another, leading to a period of internal conflict that left the world a wasteland. This wasn't just a war of weapons. It was a crisis of energy and spirit. The world was crying out for a reset. For 120 years, Noah labored on a vessel of hope dark, while the Nephilim were distracted by their own struggles for power. The archangels worked in secret. Imagine the scene. Michael standing watch at the gates, Gabriel's resonance calming the rising winds, and Raphael weaving a shield of invisibility around Noah's family. The Nephilim, despite their great sight, were blinded to the true purpose of the ark until the very end. The archangels didn't just fight a battle, they managed a transition. They were the bridge between the old world of Titans and the new world of humanity. When the rains finally began, it was a symbol of the ultimate cleansing, a way to wash away the errors of the past and start a new chapter on a clean slate. What happened to the Nephilim after the flood? The physical forms of these giants passed into history, but their legacy took on a new, more mysterious shape. Ancient scholars suggest that because they were part celestial, their essence could not be completely destroyed. Instead, they were transformed into the wandering shadows of the world, the malevolent spirits that ancient cultures have described for millennia. They lost their ability to interact with the physical world directly, becoming whispers in the wind, forever seeking the influence they once held. This transition served as a cosmic boundary, ensuring that never again would the realms be crossed in such a disruptive way. As the waters receded, Noah and his family stepped out into a world that was lush, green, and silent. The air was fresh, and the shadow of the giants was gone. The archangels returned to their celestial duties, having completed their mission of protection. The story of the Nephilim and the Ark is more than a tale of a flood. It is a reminder that even when chaos seems overwhelming, there are forces working to maintain the balance. It teaches us that integrity matters, that boundaries are sacred, and that hope can survive even the greatest storms. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the forgotten past, be sure to subscribe for more.